Got a hole in my pants, Schmo.
Got a hole in your pants. Easy access, they say.
Hey, yo, pause, man. I ain't told you about that Schmo. Cut it out. We not even going there. Not this interview. Not this one.
Not this one. This is the Schmo with the pro. He's the pride of Michigan. He's the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion. One of the best basketball players inside the UFC. He's Sweet Dreams. Jamahal Hill in the flesh. Sin City, Las Vegas. How we doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
The Schmo can't complain. Still recovering from that all-you-can-eat sushi the other night.
Oh, yeah. That shit was good. Fire. So good.
Would you say the Schmo out-ate you, Jamal?
I don't know. Did you? I don't know if you did, man.
We were still ordering and you tapped out, but you did have 2 ice creams at the end, though.
But I went big and it's go big or go home. Pause. That was crazy at all. You had little bites. You had the little bites.
Well, you did a lot of rice at the beginning, so you filled up that stomach of yours pretty quickly.
Yeah. It was good. All good. Good experience. Good times.
The perks of all you can eat for a light heavyweight.
It's good. Still takes a lot of work. Takes hard work to get there, though. If you're not willing to grind, then you can't dine.
Well said. But talk to the Schmo for a second. We cannot wait for the big main event, June 21st. Khalil Rountree, you're headlining. It was supposed to be Kansas City the other week, but it got bumped up. Everything clean, though. Injuries all have gone away.
All smooth. Feeling good. You know, just working, man. Chopping at the bit, ready to get back in there as soon as possible, you know, which we already know the date, so just working to get to that day.
Can you pronounce the country that you're going to be fighting in?
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Well said. Bajan.
Yes.
Would you ever consider that to be a place you'd vacation? Did you even know where it was on the map prior to getting booked there?
I didn't know where it was on the map. I'm aware of the country because we have a couple fighters from there. Shout out to my boy Nazim. Nazim, I know his parents and his families, some of his families from there. And there's another guy at welterweight. I've seen the flag, so when I saw the flag, I was like, okay. You know, but no, I didn't. But I'm excited for it. You know, I've done a little bit of research and seen that it's a fairly good place. Very upscale. I'm hearing it's kind of like a little Dubai.
Right on the water. Looks luxurious. Not a bad place to have a fist fight.
Not a bad place at all. Throw a little fisticuffs.
But you and Khalil train here in Las Vegas. I'm sure you guys run into each other maybe 1 time, 2 times, maybe 3 times over at the PI. All respect between you two warriors, though.
Man, we don't talk. We don't say anything to each other. The only time that we did have like an interaction, it was weird. But yeah, we don't really talk. You know.
What do you mean weird?
So I was in the PI and like he's like, I walk into the you know, I say what's up to anybody. I'll say hi to anybody, you know, and then like I walk in the locker room or whatever and he's just like, man, you really don't like me, do you? I was like, what? He's like, you really don't like me? I was like, I don't even know you. Like we haven't had a conversation. We haven't had anything. It's almost like he's content on like he's got to build me up as like this villain or as this person that he hates in his head to fight, which is fine with me. But it's just whenever you start like putting the energy off to the UFC staff and shit like that, like, oh, we can't be around each other or something's gonna happen. Like, you're not finna do shit. So what's the point of that? It's weird to me.
So he likes the stand-up, you like the stand-up, so obviously you guys are going to trade and bang. But what do you think he does the best that you're going to be most prepared for?
He gets beat up pretty well. He's able to take damage and still be able be game to throw and try to deal it out. So you got to be ready for that. He has some fast twitches on some of his strikes into his game. So you got to be ready for that as well. But ultimately, it's about going in, implement my game plan, and controlling the fight.
You're someone who likes to stay active, so we got this fight booked for you. But what do you think's the biggest mental obstacles you've had to overcome over the past year, maybe 2?
Mental, like nothing. Just being, just like the injuries, man. Just the injuries. You know what I mean? Trying to just realizing where I am, and you know, just not not getting too down about where I know I was and where I know I was capable of and things like that, and just chopping at the bit, working to get back to, you know what I mean, to the level to a high level, to the highest level possible.
And that's where you like to be, the highest level possible, top of the mountain.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you anticipate happens in the rematch between Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira?
At this point, I think it's I think we don't know. You know, we haven't really seen Alex in this situation. Whereas you know what I mean, he took the loss and then he's coming back to fight the guy again. He beat Izzy, and then Izzy knocked him out. So I believe, like, you know, we didn't really get to see where he would add or adjust his game plan. It's the first rematch we've got to see him in. So I'm interested in seeing how he makes adjustments and how he could come out better and do more in this fight. So I don't know. That's kind of more so the question mark for me. Does he have the ability to beat Ankalaev? Yeah, he has the ability to beat him, but it's all about how he makes adjustments.
If you were Tom Aspinall, what would you do in his shoes at this very moment? Would you fight somebody else with that interim label, or would you continue to hold out for Johnny Bones Jones?
That's a question of finances, to be honest with you. Okay. I mean, I don't know where his account sits or where his money looks like. But if you need some money, fight the next guy. If not, and you're good and you're straight and you're able to wait for that big payday and that big fight against John, probably do that.
What do you speculate is going to be the headline fight for International Fight Week?
I'm hearing Islam Topuria, but who knows, bro? At this point, like, I haven't really sat and thought about it because I've been kind of locked in, you know, with what I got going on in the fight that I have coming up. But I don't know if they want to make like a lot of noise with it. I don't see too many other fights outside of that. You know, like outside of Ilya, Islam and Ilya. That'd be great. That's a fight I'd love to see. Shit, what else could they do? They could do John Jones, Tom Aspinall, but probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. Well,
or Dricus Duplessis, Khamzat Chimaev. However,
that'd be a good one too.
They're doing that at some point after International Fight Week.
That'd be a good one too. I don't know, man. I guess we just got to wait and see.
Bilal Muhammad, JDM. Whatever happens in that fight, don't think the UFC is going to be announcing a main event till afterwards in regards to International Fight Week.
Yeah, it's possible. I know it's getting close, and they like to have time to where people know to where they can book flights if they want to come and get tickets and whatnot. So, yeah, I guess we're going to have to wait to see what happens on Saturday night after the fight.
Would you ever put your name in the hat for boxing under the TKO umbrella?
It's possible. I hear boxers make pretty good checks. I mean, depending on what the check look like.
Dana White's promoting the Canelo Alvarez Terrence Bud Crawford fight too. That's going to happen over here in the fall, Sin City, Las Vegas.
That's dope. That's going to be a good fight. Bud versus Canelo is going to be a really good fight. When they actually faced off, I didn't realize Bud's a lot closer in size than I thought he was to Canelo as far as like build and things like that.
Also could be putting on some weight too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice to be able to eat and just still work out and things like that. So, yeah, for sure.
What else is going on in Sweet Dreams Nation?
Not much, man. Just right now, when you locked in the camp, bro, it's just a grind. Just grinding, chilling out, you know, enjoying my time, enjoying the journey. That's the biggest thing for me always. I try to just like enjoy my journey. So
it's all about enjoying it.
Day to day.
Day to day. Can we get a final message for all the Sweet Dreams fans out there worldwide?
You already know, man. Sweet Dreams Nation, love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support, the love, and the appreciation for what any fighter goes in there and puts on the line. And June 21st, can't wait to put on the show. You already know what it is. It's always must-see TV whenever I fight.
There it is. He's the pro. I'm the schmo. Inside his home, Sin City, Las Vegas. We're out.